So Sweta joined my one-to-one mentor program, and today she cleared exam. So what a interesting journey, especially if I say the last few days. So probably on my last Monday, I said I booked the exam, and she was like, "What?" I said, "No, book the exam." She first paid on Monday. Exactly. Today is Tuesday. On 22 July, she paid her exam fees. I asked her on Tuesday, uh, where is the exam? She didn't book it. And she showed me that I'm trying, but the payment is there. Then on Wednesday, I asked her again. Finally, she sent to the center, looked to the center, and we booked it on. Now, after that, some days, like she booked it on Thursday. After that, the days have been challenging. She was thinking I'm not gonna clear, but I was 100% sure that she's gonna make it. So, Shweta, first of all, congratulations. How do you feel now?
I'm very happy. Thank you so much for all your guidance and support throughout the process, throughout the journey. I'm very happy and really excited about the opportunity I'll be having for my future. And yes, I'm excited now.
You're excited now. Let's talk about the exam. How did you manage the time?
So timing was very tough to manage. I told you already on the phone that I was very bad at managing time, but somehow I was able to manage the time because I was keep tracking on the words and also calculating side by side that how many questions are left and how I'm gonna supposed to cope up with the viewing section and the upcoming section. So that's why I managed the time.
Hmm. So, how was it? First section, how much time? How did we work into that?
So approximately for first 60 question was very difficult and I was like, it's not gonna be the good day for me. The total was around approximately 75 minutes and 2 minutes for reviewing the all questions that I flagged in between. And then I started the section two after taking 10 minutes break, which is like mandatory for every one of us. So yeah,
Mhm.
first section is like 75 to 80 minutes,
Hmm.
including reviewing.
Including reviewing. Okay, that's great. That's really great. Okay, and then.
And then, yeah, in second section, I was like, I have ample amount of time. I can slow down. So after misjudging that move, I got really slowed down. But in my third section, I was able to cope up with every question. It was comparatively less difficult as per first section. So I get through it easily.
Yeah, good. And the last section?
Yeah, the last section was good. That was not very difficult, but because of time crunch, I was not able to go through each and every option. But I knew that it is like this gonna be the answer because I did similar mocks, so I know the gist of the question, like what the exact meaning of the question. Instead of reading every line of the question, I know that is gonna be the answer. So yeah, that section is very easy.
Hmm. Which area of the exam was mostly highlighted?
Um, I would say the processes part, like mostly questions were like the action of the project manager, like what's the next step and what's the project manager do in this situation and what's like how to resolve these issues. So majorly the questions are around this.
Hmm. Okay, okay, that is awesome. Which areas do you think you were thinking before the exam that it will be important? Were the same area was there, or was it any kind of differences?
Um, I'm not sure right now because I was not very confident in any area of the PMP. But after having coaching calls, after having multiple mocks, and after having root cause analysis and having guidance of yours, I able to um clear all the questions. I mean, I was not sure like which section or which question is going to be, or the part is going to be difficult for me. It's like all the same.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to say that I'm really proud of you. That is the first thing. The reason I'm gonna tell. How many questions you have done? Do you know that? Just multiply it some other time. How many full mocks you did? How many
Yeah.
full?
So
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but I will give it a guess. Like after joining you after a week, I started doing mocks, right? So after doing 180 mocks, after doing random mocks, after doing 10 question mocks, and then I jumped to that easy PMP platform for more than 180 questions again and again and again. I was like really pissed out, like how many questions I need to do it again. I
So
don't
this
know the
is
number.
I,
It's
I
like
would
a lot.
I would say the curious case of Sweta. You see, let me tell everybody why we were doing so many mocks. Whenever she does 60 question, she was getting 70 plus. But whenever she does, no matter how hard the mock is, how easy the mock is, in 180 she was getting like she really got 70, right? She now that was a very troublesome. So we did so many 180, but eventually I said, okay, now we have to take risk. After doing so many different type of mocks, I said let's go for that. And even I said now you can motivate Lovelina to give the exam maybe also, right? So that you can work together. So congratulations, Sweta. How many drag and drop questions were there in the exam?
In first section there was like two drag and drops, and in second section again two, and the last one is like three.
Okay, okay. uh,
Yeah.
and how difficult they were?
In first section there was a question I was not sure about that because there was like totally English terms like student philosophy, and other one is like Parkinson's law,
Okay, that
and
one.
one.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, and there was like purely guess. So yeah, and another was like again conflict management thing, and
They
the
were,
roles
they
and
were, they were. You know about them, right?
yes.
Okay, 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 okay. That is good. That is great. Okay. Now let's say you have to start your PMP preparation again. How would you prepare for it?
So if I want to start, or I redo it again, so I will start with like people's mock, because it's like really important to understand like how to manage people, because it's like purely role for managing people and the processes. So I would start from people and then go to processes and then go to business environment.
Hmm. And then what about random walks? You missed it?
No.
You forgot.
I don't like random walks at all.
Yeah, you don't like it, but they are important.
But
Right?
actually, yes, they helped me a lot because I mentioned this to you that I was running out of time.
Hmm.
So instead of reading all questions together, I was able to understand the meaning of the questions,
Hmm.
that this question is actually what asking to me. Instead of reading, I was reading, going through the options that these gonna be the answers. So I was totally sure that this question is asking this answer.
Hmm. Okay, okay, that's great. That's great. Thank you very much, Sweta. It has been an honor to work with you. Do send me a good picture of you. I will make a thumbnail of it. Okay, we'll post the journey tomorrow probably, and make 10 questions. Did a lot of questions, so make 10 questions we will be using in PMP marathon. You never joined any PMP marathon because your working days always clashed with it, but do make it for others people. And I wish you best of luck, Sweta.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for supporting me and guiding me throughout the journey.